Hello and welcome along to this bonus episode of Snack Break, the part podcast pop on while preparing your cup of tea or ideal snack or beverage. In this episode, we react to the first trailer for the amazing digital circus, The Last Act. That's episode 9 and the final ever episode of Gooseworx and Glitch Productions, amazing indie animated series that has taken the internet and the world by storm. This clip where I react to it is from a live stream. I live streamed on Friday and it was just around when this teaser was dropped, so I reacted to it on stream. So apologies if the reaction is a little bit streamer brainified and you can hear me clicking things and trying to set things up for the rest of the stream as we are reacting to it. But the other thing to mention is that this was sort of live streamed before a lot of the discourse came out about the cinema release. I basically, all my thoughts that I said on Friday stayed the same. The one thing I would say is I can definitely understand people's concern about spoilers, but I think overall Glitch is doing a really good thing here for the indie animated space, and I can definitely see why they're doing it. So 100% understand their logistics there and their logic there. And we're just going to have to steer clear of spoilers if you can't get into the cinema. In the last couple of days, there has been increased calls for other cinemas around the world to also pick up the film. It does look like we're going to be getting it in the UK somewhere. As to how many parts the UK will get, as to how many cinemas in the UK will get it, when they'll get it, I just don't know. But just keep an eye on the Twitter pages for that. Just search in UK TADC cinema and you'll be able to get all the latest updates there. Without further ado, on with the clip. Let's see, what do Gooseworx and Glitch have in store for us for the finale to the amazing digital circus?
Are you sure?
That means...
Please!
Ooh. Now we have nothing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
What do we do now?
I really wanted to help.
They ain't getting home. Oh, wow.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Oh. Oh, wow. Please show us more. Please. And in cinemas, yeah, this could be the cinema drop. For a limited time only, you can experience episode 9 early as the amazing digital circus, The Last Act. I can find episode 8 and 9 in US, Canada, Latam, and Japanese theaters. Okay, there we go. Whether it will end up coming to UK theaters or cinemas, I should say, because that's the UK and we don't have theaters. I don't know. Let's just have a little look over that again, because there's a lot going on there. Obviously, after the intensity of, I should say, spoilers for episode 8. We are watching the trailer for episode 9, so there you go. But you would perceive spoilers for episode 8. But after the intense ending, where they're obviously, to episode 8, where, spoilers, they're obviously stranded after killing Kane in the circus without Kane there to provide for it.
We have nothing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
They obviously seem to be in quite a state of depression.
What do we do now?
I really wanted to help.
Yeah, it's... Oh, sorry. Can you still see that? Yeah, you can still see that, sorry.
Now we have nothing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, it's already very, very intense.
I really wanted to help.
Going through a door of some sort. What's happening there? Sorry, Oh, that's the outside of the circus. Okay. That's just some talk. Okay. Some sort of door.
Jax?
And then...
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Oh, very nice. So there's a little Jax tease there. We're worried something's going to happen to Jax. Obviously, a lot of the visuals here do seem to be hitting, and even in the poster, seem to be hinting towards some sort of Jax, some sort of something happening to Jax. What do they call it? Abstracting. They're hinting towards Jax abstraction here, which is very worrying for a lot of people. is that him in the abstraction zone there in that image? Obviously looking at his friend, I can't remember their name, the frog guy who Jack seemed to be very close with alongside Kaufmo before frog guy and Kaufmo abstracted. We don't know. It obviously seems to be hinting at the Jack thing and also implying some sort of connection in Ragatha's role to do with Jax's potential abstraction and Jax's actions in the circus, and potentially hinting at that we're going to find out a lot more about what's built up the relationship to the point it is, that conflict between sort of the triangle of Ragatha, Jax and Pomni. It's all looking very, very intense. There's not a lot to go off in the trailer, although all in all, I do have massive faith that, well, this is a very dramatic teaser already that seems to be, it's, I don't know if we'll get another trailer after this, because that is, I can't remember how long the previous trailers have been, but that might be it. I don't know if we will get more before the finale drops. It's certainly a very enticing tease. There's obviously a lot of questions to be wrapped up with regards to the circus, its origins, Kane. When are they going to make it home? I just don't know. I'm presuming we're seeing stuff from apart from maybe bits of that abstraction stuff, we're seeing stuff very briefly here, and we're seeing things from what looks like it could be the early stages of this final episode. So we're not getting a lot, but certainly it teases the precarious situation that the characters find themselves in post episode 8 and are going to be launching into episode 9. There's going to be a lot of Jack's exploration. There's going to be exploration with his relationship with Ragatha and Pomni, and obviously I think what we're getting here is there's a lot of Jack stuff, and the poster seems to be really hinting that as well. Whether we'll get more information before the finale drops, I just don't know, but all in all, I am incredibly excited. That's the Amazing Digital Circus Episode 9, that's coming out in cinemas in some parts of the world, US, Latin America, Japan, and Canadian theatres. That's coming soon. I believe they are dropping it very early, 2 weeks early, which obviously will be amazing for Glitch. I can definitely see why they're doing it. That's going to be, I have no doubt that will be a massive success for them. The one thing I would say is, it is going to be quite difficult, I think, to... quite a big difficulty to properly get to experience the show in the same way the previous episodes have been experienced for those who aren't watching in cinemas. Because I don't know, I presume maybe some of the Reddit forums and will put in rules and stuff. We're all just going to have to stay off sort of Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever you use for that time period, and maybe not even look at YouTube or put in block terms or whatever you can do, because I can only presume, hopefully a lot of people have the courtesy not to say stuff until the actual episode releases. Maybe there'll be something in the cinemas at the start that says, obviously they can't make everybody sign an NDA. That just wouldn't work. But maybe they will say, look, please be courteous and not share this too widely until the formal release comes out in cinemas, or at least put spoiler blockers on if you're making a post about or whatever. Although this looks very, very exciting. I would love to hear your thoughts though on the Amazing Digital Circus finale. So please, well, it's not out yet, but the Amazing Digital Circus finale last act teaser. Please let me know those thoughts. Editing Bendigo here. Because I was recording this live, I didn't plug the right channels. So you can drop your thoughts in the YouTube comments below, or in the Spotify comments, or alternatively, you can email the show at hwsnackbreakpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you very, very much for listening. I've been Bendigo Blue. This has been a Huncapra production. All the rights for the TADC trailer go to Glitch Productions and Gooseworx. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye.